time. So make a wish or keep that number in mind. There might be something here for you. Today I'm going to do 3 readings, and it's just going to be like a pick a pile kind of thing. So the first one I'm going to use is the fairy deck. The second one is going to be the Greek mythology deck. And the third one is going to be, I'm going to do romance angels and clarify with whatever. So you choose and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and log in here just in case somebody wants to speak to me. So, okay, so here we are. All right, so now I have it on the chat. So if anybody wants to say anything to me, let me know. I'm going to write down, so I have timestamps here. Hang on, let me turn this paper over. So we got romance is the final one, right? The second one is the mythology one. That's got some of the craziest pictures in that deck. Wow, it's crazy. And we'll do fairies first. This deck, this fairy deck, I haven't used. It was one of the first ones I bought and used. So I haven't used it in quite a while. Sorry, I'm just trying to clear some space here. I've got so many decks sitting right here in my way. Thank goodness I have all these little shelves around me, right? Okay, so we're going to start with the fairy deck here and get some fairy messages. So we'll invite in angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you so much for guiding me today to give clear, accurate messages for the highest good and growth of whoever stumbles across this video. I'm using the fairy deck. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay. Here we go. All right, so let's see. General messages. The Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune are the first ones that come out. So if you pick the fairy deck, you are on a mission, a love mission, right? Looks like the Tower card here. In this deck, it's the Life Experience card, is what it's called. There's a little bit different messages with these fairy cards. They all come with a message printed at the bottom, and I will make sure to give all of those messages to you. But I just kind of want to know what's going on. It looks like there's some kind of an argument here. And okay, so let's look and see what this is saying to me. So you've got the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune first here. It says that true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. So those are the meanings of the Lovers card here. The Wheel of Fortune, delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck. A new car or travel is what that is saying. So maybe you have a lover who is traveling to you, or you're traveling to them. Something big is changing for you. 8 of Summer. I feel like this is the 8 of Cups, and it's about having a desire for something more meaningful in your life and realizing that it's time to move on and making a life change. And then the next one that goes with that is the Life Experience card, which is about letting go of belief systems that no longer serve you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. See this people standing at the door here. There's 2, it's a couple. They're at the door. This is the Tower the Tower card. So I feel like some of you are walking away from something that doesn't serve you, and you're walking into something new, something really beautiful. I kind of like this Tower card because it's not like the regular one. It's not like your whole life is going to fall apart. It's like you're going on a whole new journey, which is beautiful. So you got the Princess of Winter. Information that can help you, but which may be also difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or an adult. So this would be the Page of Swords, I believe. So I feel like you're getting like new information. And then you've got the Five of Springs, which is like showing these two guys like fighting with flowers, right? These two fairies. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. So you might get a message or learn some truth about something that kind of doesn't feel that great. And then you've got this Knight coming in, immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. This must be the Knight of Wands. Charming, self-confident, passionate, restless. So maybe you're arguing with a wand person, or you find out something about someone maybe that, so the wand, wands, they're kind of like in and out. They're really charming people. I see someone coming in, but I also see sort of a dispute. Like it's like you have some kind of knowledge here, and it hurts you too because you're thinking about it here with the Four of Summer. That's the Four of Cups. You're failing to see a magical opportunity. You're discontent with life, or you're not seeing an opportunity. Okay, and I think it's all about this Five of Swords and this Knight of Swords, I'm going to go ahead and clarify these with the regular tarot and see what comes up. So Spirit, let's clarify the Lovers and the Wheel. Let's clarify the Lovers and the Wheel card, please. Okay, so the Lovers and the Wheel. This is actually clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So this is about maybe someone having quite a few options, maybe walking away from a situation. You do have the Eight of Cups right there, again, in the fairy deck. And I think maybe this person leaving, or you're leaving, it kind of shocks you because the Tower card is there. So let's clarify the Tower. What the hell is going on with that Tower? This is called the Life Experience card. Okay, so what comes out is a King of Cups who maybe wants to be single. Nine of Pentacles. So maybe somebody, it could be a water sign. It could be just someone that, you love. But it looks to me like they're preferring to be single, And then Two of Cups comes out. So this was a relationship, like you have the Lover's card here too. Like you thought this was it. And I think that it is a soul connection, but like I'm always saying, like these soul connections don't mean that they're a happily ever after. But what we're clarifying here is the Tower card, like a new experience. Like, so I feel like there could be somebody coming in that's new, because you have the Green Man. This is like the Fool card, and then look, someone's coming in, but you're like discontent, that Four of Cups again. Like I feel like you're being given an offer for something that's Ten of Pentacles, that's, got the opportunity for Ten of Pentacles, which is great. It's a new beginning and it is successful, but I do see the Four of Cups 2 times here. So I feel like it's whoever picked the fairies. There could be, something really delicious coming in. I don't know why I said delicious. Because I don't know where that came from, but it could be something really, really good. But yeah, again, here comes the Queen of Swords. You're just super guarded. You're like, you're thinking like, I don't know about this, you know? And it's because you got this information. And then there was some kind of an argument here. So tell me about the five of spring. Tell me what's happening here. Okay, so it involves, it could be about a work situation. It could be about a mother. It could be a Taurus. Because I see the Earth Mother here, which is the Empress, right? So why is there a fight? What's the fight about, Spirit? It could be about work or a gift. Yeah, it's somebody, I feel like the new information you got. So I feel like you're the Empress. And I feel like someone didn't have value for you and it pissed you off. Or you just figured it out. And I think you got the hell out of there before it started affecting your own self-worth. Or you're going to. This could be futuristic, you know. And then you've got this Prince of Spring. This is like the Knight of Swords coming in, you know? Knight of Swords. I mean, not swords, wands. Knight of Wands coming in. I feel like this could be an actual stable offer because it's being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be a very stable offer. It could be somebody that is from the past. It's somebody that you think about. I feel like you might be manifesting it. And I see the Harvest card. So this is about making a final decision. It's about cause and effect. And it's about reaping what you sow. So I feel like these are seeds that you planted possibly when you were a child with the Six of Cups, but a long time ago anyway. And I feel like you're going to see some progress or some like fruits from your labor, you know. I also kind of feel like there's something going on with your work. Like, I don't know, are you not working? Because I see here you've got the Four of Summer, which is the Four of Cups, you know. So you got a lot of fours here. So whoever picked this fairy reading, you might look out for fours, for messages from Spirit about work. This is about work. You're thinking, I feel like the opportunity, you might be missing an opportunity about work because of your healing. I feel like you're healing from something. Maybe this past relationship here. So let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. What the hell is going on here? Because it's like you're just totally ignoring something, and then the Eight of Pentacles comes out, which says, you know, are you ignoring work? Are you... the Lover's card. The first card was the Lover's card. The last card here is the Lover's card. I got the Tower at the bottom. So, and I think what you're doing is you're trying to decide if you want to invest in this. You really love them. But this truth, like it came in like a rocket, you know? And you decided, I feel like, to invest in yourself. You might be starting your own business here with the Emperor card. I see like in the past that maybe you were maybe not feeling all that stable. The Queen of Pentacles was upside down. But I feel like you're closing a chapter to something. Ten of Swords here. I feel like you are walking away from this situation. But I feel like also, like this, what you're missing out on here, because I have three cards here that show you not paying attention to this Lovers that's coming in. Maybe you're focused on your work here, but you're definitely focused on something else. You're not paying attention. So there could be a new lover coming in for you, maybe a Leo. Could be any sign. I just saw the Strength card. But I do see somebody coming in, and And I think that you're not paying attention. I don't think you're looking or watching or something. So let's get some advice from Spirit about how you can work through this energy. Because this is definitely a reading about love. It's a reading about the lovers. You got the lovers twice, the Two of Cups once, and the Judgment card, the Empress, and the Six of Cups. So I think this is something. Also, you have the World card too. But see, like this Ten of Pentacles offer, I think, honestly, it could be coming in and offering you a new beginning, but you're missing it. And what it has the opportunity to give you is Ten of Pentacles. You have the opportunity to close out a cycle. You are closing out a cycle. Look at Eight of Cups comes again. It's the third time you have the Eight of Cups. You're definitely walking away. You're definitely walking away from something. But I feel like something is there that's different, that's new. And you're kind of concentrating on what you lost. And you might not see it. It could be somebody you work with. I see sacral chakra here as well as the strength card. So I don't, the sacral chakra has to do with family. It has to do with lovers. It has to do with your children, your parents. It's kind of like the connection to your family, and lovers. So let's see. Yeah, you're kind of in a really dark spot with the darkest fears. How can they get out of that? I feel like what they're showing you here is the Strength card. And I feel like this is a Wheel of Fortune time. And Spirit is just asking you to like go with the flow. You're going to be shown something really beautiful here with this Nine of Pentacles. Really beautiful. This is the second time your Nine of Pentacles has come out too. So the Nine of Pentacles can be about a lot of things. It can be about being single and happy about it. It can be about, enlightenment. And that's the way I see it, is enlightenment. I feel like it's a relationship with Spirit. I do see you having to release something. And that can be a long process, which is probably why all these fours are here. Is because you're releasing some kind of old idea. And that can be a long process. It can be scary. But the release is like maybe like a thought about yourself, like maybe you don't see your own sunshine, I mean, I feel like once you release this, I feel like you get abundance and joy, whatever this belief or thing is. I feel like it could be this walking away from. What exactly are they walking away from, Spirit? Can you show me exactly? It looks like you're walking away from a lover. Or maybe someone walked away from you and it just fucking tore you up. But, I mean, the wheel is here, so I feel like it was definitely something that, was part of your soul plan for your growth, Yeah, I feel like you're manifesting now. Let's see. I was asking you what you're walking away from. You're walking away. Look at these two fives that came out together. You guys have a lot of numbers, like numbers, eights, fives. All of that is about change. Four is about your foundation and your family. So there could be huge changes coming for you guys in your family. I feel like there has been a challenging time, and it's something that you're not really able to talk about with the throat chakra here. But I feel like what's happening is like you're getting clarity here with the Ace of Swords. You're understanding something a new way. Your beliefs are changing, and you're being able to manifest what you want. I feel like you're manifesting new beginnings. You have three aces here now, 3 ones on the ground, and here comes the Lovers again. So now that's the third time the Lovers have come out. You have a new person coming in who's a soul friend. I think your soul is guiding you there. Here's another 5. You guys have a lot of 5s. There's a lot of fast changes coming for you. Um, fairy deck people. And I think it's just like going to be a huge enlightenment too. I think you're going to start seeing things in a whole new way, maybe about yourself. Sometimes when this happens, like when we're like letting go of things that don't serve us anymore, you know, it really does open up something new. And I feel like what's probably opening up, since you're watching my channel, and this is the message, always the message is about your spiritual growth. And I feel like every time we have to release somebody or something, um, we receive something back. You know what I mean? Especially those real painful ones. We receive something, a new gift, a new idea, a new path, something, a new way of life. And I feel like I totally see that for you, fairy people. 2105. Okay, so next I'm going to do the Mythology deck. And so I actually really kind of dig working with this deck. It's kind of new. And the pictures sometimes are a little crazy, but you know, that's what makes our vocabulary increase, I think, as far as the tarot goes, you know. Some people just stick with the book. I like to look at the art. It says a whole nother story. Okay, so spirits, angels, guides, we're looking for another message now for a second group of people out of the Mythology deck. So please help me, and I want to thank you so much for all your love and support. Okay. So it looks like some of you are starting down a new path as far as your money goes. I think this has been a slow process as to where you want to go. I don't know if you're starting a new business or what, but I feel like there could be like competition or something like that. You got the 7 of Wands. Spirit is asking you to just use your intuition here. Hi, Joni. I thought you were going to bed early. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How are you? I hope you're doing okay. Okay, so there's some kind of walking away here because it was just too heavy. And I feel like what you're after is success. And you can't get the success with this huge heavy load you have. 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands. You're walking away from something. What are you walking away from? What are you walking away from? 8 of Cups. I bet you are. I'm sorry we stay up all night. Hi, Divinely Guided. How are you doing? Okay, yeah. So see what you're walking away from here. Like this is definitely about money. And what you're walking toward is the Queen of Pentacles. You want that stability on your own. I feel like you're very independent, and I feel like where you're going is straight to that Queen of Pentacles. She is grounded, stable, solid, pre-Empress vibes. I do feel like there's some kind of struggle here. You've got a couple of struggle cards. You've got the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. Tell me what the 10 of Wands is, Spirit. Tell me about the 10 of Wands. I feel like you've had a tough road here. Hi, Lindsay. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I'm glad you're fine, Divinely Guided. And Joni, I love you. So anytime you want to call me, you just do it. I was talking to my daughter this morning about that again. And I've just been kind of updating her, and she asked me what I did yesterday, and I'm like, I was on the phone for 5 hours with with my friend from South Africa. And so I told her about it, and I said, she's so intuitive too. So I thought maybe she would have, but she agrees. She agrees. She feels like we're right, like we're on to something. So maybe if we just, you know, keep working at it and rest in between, we don't have to know right this second. It'll all come out. Truth always does, sweetie. Okay, so I'm back here. Okay, so this Ten of Wands is being clarified by the Hermit and the Star, but this Star is the Pandora's box one. So I feel like you found something out, you know, and then, like, once you open the box, you can't get all that stuff back in. It's out. And then what happened next is you kind of like went inside, soul searching, talking to spirit. This was big, and it was something karmic. It was something karmic. Six of Pentacles. I mean, this is why I like these cards. You see how this guy's begging that guy for money or something? Ten of Wands. What a struggle. Like maybe you're walking away from a work situation, which is what it looks like. It looks like you're having kind of a struggle. Maybe it's about the stability of the paycheck, right? Because I feel like maybe you're going to work for yourself, is what I'm seeing. And I think you're tired of working so hard and getting so little and almost feeling like you have to beg all the time. You want success on your own, and I see it coming. I do. I feel like you're being guided there. Look at that beautiful Two of Cups. That's an angel guiding that girl. So Two of Cups is usually, you know, can be about a love situation. It can be about a soul friend. This is an angel guiding, blessing someone. Six of Wands. So keep going where you're going, even if it feels like you're struggling and kind of going uphill. This Ten of Wands, you know, I mean, I feel like Spirit has your back. I really, really do. And here's the Queen of Cups, and you know how I feel about Queen of Cups. It's a surrender card. It's like surrender the Ten of Wands, surrender the Five of Swords, which could just be you overthinking it. Five of Swords. I feel like I have another Five of Swords in another deck that shows somebody devaluing another person. And I feel like this one might be like, maybe you feel like you don't have value. It's an inner struggle that you have, you know, and it's just not true. And so let's see what's going to happen with that Five of Swords. Spirit, what are you going to do for these guys? I feel like they're coming in to save you, man. Yeah. Oh my God, look at Four of Wands and Ten of Cups. That's what they're saying. They're like saying, don't believe all those thoughts in your head. They're not sure. They're not true at all. So what I see here is there's an angel coming in to guide you to success and victory in your work situation. I feel like you're doing something on your own here. Spirit is asking you to just like surrender the outcome, believe in yourself, believe in Spirit, because they've got you, you know. And what they're bringing you, even though you feel like maybe you feel like you don't even deserve it, that's kind of what it looks like. But what they're bringing in is joy and stability in your home and 10 cups. So it's good. You're going to be just filled with love and happiness, and Spirit's doing it. This is all under the High Priestess. Like, you know, wow. I don't know who's picked this reading, but it's super good. It's so good. I'm not even going to clarify it. So that is your reading from the Mythology one. Keep going and don't believe any of those old thoughts. They could have come from when you were a child, you know, and you still kind of believe it, like you're smaller than everyone else or something like that. A lot of us have that. But Spirit is saying, like, just keep moving forward because we have you. Aw. Well, you're welcome. I hope that I I am so glad that it makes you feel good. That was a great reading. A lot about money, really, and career, huh? It sounds like you guys are moving ahead to something brand new. 30, 14. Okay, so now we're going to do romance reading. So I'm going to get out the romance cards here, and then we'll clarify with tarot and maybe some other ones. Let's see. You know, maybe the first thing I should do is get an oracle to like start this thing off. Freedom. This is the third reading, so freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. How about that for a message? God, I love that one. Okay, these are fun ones. I like that deck. Just one card, you know? Super fun. Okay, so I'm going to get the... All right. Worth waiting for. First card out, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So just hang on. If your lover isn't here, he's coming. Spirit is wanting you to know a couple of things. You know what? You deserve to be loved. You are lovable. And I think so maybe that's why it has to be, you have to be waiting here. Because I think Spirit is working on you, like, and showing you why you deserve to be loved. So keep your eyeballs peeled for things people say or feelings that you get about something that you did. I feel like you're going to be shown like how beautiful you are over the next, I don't know. I guess I never really put times on my readings. So whenever you read this, like or hear this, I feel like, you know, pay attention to what's going on around you, because I feel like, you see, there's a little angel here with an arrow like shooting right at you. They're wanting you to know that you deserve love, and someone is coming in. Someone's coming in that you're attracted to here. And it says you attract romance by enjoying this moment fully. So she's smelling the roses here. So make sure and stop to notice all the, you know, little things around you. Take notice. I feel like Spirit might be working with you through nature. And so when this person comes in, make sure and be yourself. Be lighthearted. Be your funny, flirty self that you were when you were 16 and, you know, felt great. And then this could be the one. So I feel like you guys have already met this person, but you just don't know that. At the bottom of the deck, it talks about a past life relationship. You have known each other before. So this could be somebody coming in that, I mean, and that could be why the divine timing card is here. So we'll talk to the tarot here, and we'll get a little more messages. Well, maybe I should look at this Lovers Tarot, huh? Since we're doing a romance reading, maybe we should just stick with that. Okay, so let's look at romance for the collective, whoever watches my reading. What do they need to know? Palm tree. Stability, security, growth, endurance, flexibility. So this relationship that's coming in is going to be a stable one. You know, we do have the divine timing card here. So let's clarify the you deserve love. Lightning. Sudden change. So maybe it's going to be some kind of like lightning bolt love. Like someone comes in. It's a past life relationship. You haven't met them in this life. And like a lightning bolt hits you. Boom. There they are. And you're like, oh, I feel like this person makes you feel young. It makes you feel like you're 16. And you're all flirty and sitting on a swing and smooching. That's so cute. Oh, it's this phone again. I'm so sorry, you guys. I always have it plugged in, but I forget to plug it into the wall. Okay. So I see a lot of passion here. This person, that must be clarifying the attraction card. Insane chemistry. Wow. This almost sounds like what people call a twin flame, doesn't it? And wedding rings. So I feel like this is a love that's going to last. This one that's coming in divine timing. I feel like it says wedding rings. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. I love you too, Joni. I really love you too. Love. Unconditional. This is going to be an unconditional love coming in for you guys who are watching the romance part. I am so excited. Heart with a key. Welcoming love. Meeting the one. Open your heart. It's perfect. It's the best reading ever, or what? I think it is. Hand of cards. Take a chance. Take a risk. Be strategic. You have options. Tell me about the past life relationship. I have the cassette here, so maybe you have met them. Clarify that. Because I'm feeling like, at the beginning I was feeling like, no, they haven't met him before. But if you have met him before, you know, I think you think about it all the time. But more than that, what I'm getting off this card is like it's a past life relationship. And once you meet them, I think you start to have dreams and you recall your relationships with them in the past. I have actually had that experience where I just dreamt about this person like in different lifetimes. And I kind of feel like maybe that's what's going on here with the past life thing. It's possible that, you know, I see the engagement ring here. You already had the wedding ring. So I don't know, in another life you were engaged and something happened. I don't know. But I feel like this person digs you, loves you, wants you. So I feel like, you know, you might be... I think this person makes you live in the moment when you meet them. Like they change your vibe, like almost immediately. You're progressing, you're moving up in vibration. Just because of the happiness and the way you feel inside about them. It isn't that another person has control over you. It's that this situation makes you feel alive. You feel alive and you feel like you love yourself because of the way this... I mean, I think you already love yourself, but I feel like this person gives you so much self-confidence that it changes everything, like moves it up even more. Let's see. I wonder if we could get a... Where did I do that? Let me see if I can get like a picture or something like that so we can see what they... Spirit, can you tell me how these guys are gonna like recognize this person? Is there something about this person that they'll know who it is? Well, I think you'll just know. Spirit is going like, are you ridiculous? They might have a big house. I see the Lovers here. They could be somebody too that they do something that... Six of Wands. I feel like this is a Six of Wands vibe. So I feel like they're successful at something. They might have quite a bit of money. They might be a little older than you. They're going to change your life. I think you're going to travel together. And I think they're going to shower you with gifts. They're going to change your whole life. So that's what I see from Kipper. And so that's pretty much what I have. So I see that there's 5 people on here. Hi. And I'm going to ask you right now, 5 people that are on here, 4 now. Is there anybody that has a question that they want to know? I would love to pull for you. So type it on in there in the question box. If you have a question, I'll give you a couple of minutes. So I'm just waiting if anybody has a question. Not seeing any questions. Am I going to move from Oklahoma soon? Well, I can, first of all, I'll ask the pendulum here. I kind of gotta, I'll try and hold it up here so you can see. So I want to know if Lindsay is going to move from Oklahoma. Spirit, are you there? Thank you. Is Lindsay going to move from Oklahoma soon? It looks like a yes, Lindsay. It looks like a yes. Let me look and see if I have any messages from Spirit about a move. It's not too specific. You can ask anything you want. These tarot cards are magic. Okay, so let's see what Lindsay's path looks like here. Show me what's going on with Lindsay. Spirit, thank you so much. I see the High Priestess here, which is telling me that you're really intuitive, and I feel like you need to really tap into that. The next card is the 4 of Swords, which is about healing, but this card is also about grounding. He's laying up against a tree, trying to like get messages from the tree, and I don't know if you ever tried that, but you might want to. Could be a really good idea. Sometimes those trees have all kinds of stuff to say. It's just a matter of taking the time to listen. I see the Knight of Cups here. This could be, I don't know, someone coming in offering love, offering a new beginning. There's some kind of new beginning. This could also be you, like setting out on a journey, doing something, you letting love lead you. And I feel like the new beginning could be with a lover, but it could also be with some new passionate idea that you've been working on, that Spirit's been talking to you about here with the High Priestess. I feel like you're getting downloads about a new idea, and it is something that you love. There could also be someone coming in to love on you. I see you moving, 8 of Cups. I see you walking away from something. Where are you going? I feel like this move is guided, Lindsay, by Spirit. I feel like you have lots and lots of options, 7 of Cups. I feel like, so what I see is you're considering your options, possibly the past loves that you've had, possibly past jobs you've had, past ideas. I feel like you're making a decision. I do not feel like you're confused. I feel like you know exactly what you want to do. I do see the angels on your shoulder, literally, in this picture. And I see a butterfly. So I feel like there's some transformation happening for you here. And it could be about the move, or it could be after the move, because it came out after the 8. Okay, so you have a decision, and I think what you're deciding here, back here with this 7 of Cups, you're deciding to choose yourself. This card here, this Two of Wands, is about that woman right there. And she took every dime she had and she spent it on craft making supplies, and she made all these crafts and she's sending them to town to sell. They're in this wagon right here. She chose herself. She trusted in herself. So if that means anything to you, I feel like when you make this big decision, you do it because it's the best thing for you and not about anybody but yourself, okay? You invest all of your time, energy, love into yourself. I feel like there's a gift being given to you from spirit. It could be, I don't know if you're gonna, if there's a new baby coming into your family, the Earth Mother comes in. The reason I say Spirit's giving you a gift is because of this card. You see, it's the Three of Pentacles, but that's an angel giving a gift like a harp to that guy. So Spirit told me once it's the music of your own soul, and then out comes the Empress card. So I don't know if this is about, your mother or whatever. No, I don't know. I don't think so. It's love. Look, Ten of Pentacles is right in between the Emperor and the Empress here. So I feel like you're being given a gift, and it's going to be like, it looks like a divine union here that's got lots of money, lots and lots of love. It could be with a King of Cups, King of Pentacles, somebody who's grounded and stable and solid. How's that, Lindsay? Did that make sense? Okay, now, divinely guided, what would Spirit have me know at this time? Well, let me ask. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good luck with that. It looks like you're looks like you're getting a pretty good union there with the honestly, it does have love all over it, but if it's not a new person, it's you finding stability. You know what I mean? And getting lined up completely, totally with your whole masculine, feminine side. Because you can read these cards a lot of different ways. And it could be you having both of those energies in you. And it looks like you're kind of on the way to something really cool. I think that if, let's say that was the case and it wasn't a lover, then I would say that it's about you making your own stability, if that makes sense. That's kind of okay. So divinely guided, the first card that comes out here is the detached card. It's actually the Justice card, and then the next one is the intuition card. I have this detached card, so it's the 11 major arcana. So it's about finding justice. Well, the funny thing about this card, though, like this kind of is how I interpret the justice card because of this card. Because sometimes stuff happens. Somebody leaves us. Somebody dies. Somebody fires us. Whatever. It happens, and then we feel like that wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. But you see, your intuition is constantly talking to you. It's just that at some points in our life, we can't hear it because we're too sad. You see, this woman is sad. But what she's having to let go of, she's having to let go of something, right? And I feel like it's like taking yourself out of the situation. Like, let's say someone left you and you don't understand the reason and you're upset about it. Detaching would be like taking yourself out of it and looking at it from like your soul's perspective, like if you believe in the soul plan and all that. I do. So I try to look at everything from the soul, when I can get out of my human self, you know? And that's what this is about. It's like it's detaching your human self and letting your soul show you the way by way of your intuition, you know? Like you have to let go of something that happened that seemed like it wasn't fair. I feel like if you look from it from your soul's perspective, and what I mean by that is like, where did it lead you? What happened next? Like after the grief, after the awful part, where did it lead you next? Did you move? Did you get a different job? Did you meet someone new? Did you start to look at yourself different? Did you pick up a new hobby? Did it lead you on a new path? I'm assuming, yeah. It usually does in time. You know what I mean? And it takes a lot of time, a long time sometimes to figure out the justice in a situation. But I think it takes less time if we detach ourselves from it and look at it from our soul's perspective, if you know what I mean. I hope that makes sense. What else for Divinely Guided? I love your name, by the way. What else does Divinely Guided need to know today for their highest good and growth? So, yeah, you're going to start healing really soon here. What this card reminds me of is this is the Six of Swords. You know, so usually this is like someone in a boat with swords at the front being led out of treacherous waters into a safer place. But this is somebody actually doing some investigative work. That curtain is what I think is the veil. I see it as the veil. She's opening it up. She's looking through, trying to find truth. See? That's what I mean about looking from your soul's perspective. You're digging in. You're trying to find out what the hell, right? Because at the end of the day, the justice card is figuring out what you got out of something that really hurt you. You know what I mean? Like it gave me more intuitive gifts. It gave me more self-respect for myself. Once that went away, I started loving myself more. Like once that influence was gone, and what you're doing is you're talking to spirit here and you're going like, what the happened? You're peeling the layer back. And what I see is a whole bunch of green being ignited on that card. So that means like they're sending you love. Green is the color of the heart chakra. I feel like whatever's going on with you, Divinely Guided, is huge because here's the third major arcana out of 4 cards. What's happening is you're balancing. It's kind of like what I was telling Lindsay. You know, like that Emperor and Empress could be a divine couple, but it could also be perfect balance. And this card is just coming right out and saying it. Like you are reaching this place where your masculine and feminine is balancing out. And it's because of you finding justice in something. What else? Anything else for her? Another major arcana in the heart chakra. You see, your heart chakra has been kind of blocked off. There are exercises on YouTube to do that, but just right now what I could show you is like if you can try and push your elbows together, you know what I mean, behind your back, it opens that heart chakra up. I think that you should try to do that because this is the second card I see that is saying that something about your heart chakra. And then the Chariot card, movement. This is spirit, you, and your soul. Your human, your soul, and spirit. And what they're trying to do is bind all of you together. That's what creates the balance. That's what creates the balance for you, Divinely Guided. Anything else for Divinely Guided, Spirit? Thank you so much for your time today and your answers. I love you. Okay, and then daydreams and decisions. I also feel like you have a throat chakra problem. And then look at, here comes that 6 of, this is the 6 of Wands. Success and growth. You know, I mean, maybe you have something to say. And it will be successful once you spit it out. Are you a writer? Are you a poet? Are you a singer? Are you an artist? Something like that? What is it that you're dreaming about? What is it that you're dreaming about during the day and at night? Spirit is saying, like, will you please take the lead? Make the decision and walk toward it. It's a go. It is a go. I feel like you might be a little bit afraid here. I don't know what you're afraid of, but I just don't think you'll have any reason to have any fear at all in this, whatever this is. Maybe you're writing about this situation. Maybe you're creating something about this situation. But whatever it is, I mean, Spirit is saying do it. Whatever it is that you want to do, you need to go for it. You know, whatever it is you're dreaming about, thinking about, wanting, you know, wishing for. It just takes one decision, and that's to just walk toward it. 3 of Wands. One decision. Spirit says, I got you, babe. Sonny and Cher song. Yeah, you're having a brand new cycle here with the Embrace card. This is like ending an old cycle, beginning a new cycle. Whatever this is that you dream about, that you want, that you're thinking about, but you're having a hard time speaking about it. It's the throat chakra here. It's something that you need to say. Once you say it, it's going to open up a whole new world for you, divinely guided. I feel like your whole life is going to change. Do you see the butterfly? This is the Ace of Swords. And clarity of belief. Like, once you do this, I don't know, like maybe your trust in your soul like climbs 85 notches, you know, and it changes everything about you. Dude, what a cool reading. I'm so glad you asked me. Let me see if divinely guided. Oh, she hasn't said anything. I thought I got any message from her. Okay, well, hopefully divinely guided, that made sense to you. I don't see anything here. Oh, thank you for saying that. Sometimes sometimes I'm the one who doesn't have confidence in myself. You know what I mean? But I so appreciate you being here, and I know that the universe loves you too. Loves all of us. Great confirmation. Great. Tomorrow's your birthday? Ooh. Congratulations. So fun. That is so fun. I wish I was going to the Caribbean. Maybe someday. I've never been there. Anyway, I just want to say thanks to you guys for hanging out with me. I love you so much. And have a great day.